Alright guys, back to another episode of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Last episode, we left off that Akane got kidnapped because, like, AG betrayed us in Chapter 10. Don't be cruel. And we don't know what the fuck happened. Because we got ratted out. And it's probably Chitose's fault in the first place. For saying this last minute.
AG tipped off Dwight about the safe house. And if what he said is true, he's also got ties to Ebina. I have that right.
Yeah.
Then if he knows Dwight, I imagine he knows Bryce by way of association. That means it's AG, Bryce of Polycana, and Ebina of the Seiryu clan.
All of them working against us.
Everybody that's connected to this.
How could I let this happen?
You got something to say, Chitose?
Everything. It's all my fault. H-chan made a fool of me.
We're dealing with someone who put himself in a wheelchair because he dug up your history with Masato Arakawa. I doubt many people could see through something so devious. So don't put this all on yourself.
Yeah, but Hanawa-san and Wong still died.
Yeah, Hanawa died. Makes
Akane-san
Yakuza
got
Gaiden
hurt.
look like a joke,
Lonnie's still
technically.
gone. And now we're looking for her all over again.
I know it's a bad situation. We're at rock bottom, and it can't get much worse.
You would think Daidoji would have, like, you know, bulletproof, like, suits, but no, they don't.
But listen, Kasuga. That's all the more reason to keep your head up. Guys like us, all we can do is swallow the pain and push forward.
Chitose. I still don't have the full story.
You said AG was blackmailing you? What did you mean?
I wish I could tell you, but now's hardly the time.
No! You
Police
tell
could be here any minute,
us!
and I'd rather be long
No!
gone.
You can't be hiding
said,
shit from us again!
I do need to get something off my chest. Kiryu-san. Ichiban.
Yeah?
You've heard of the Tatara channel, yeah?
Oh no, don't tell me.
The one that put false
Don't tell
accusations
me.
on Ichiban and the party, and outed Kiryu-san's existence to the world?
What about it?
The VTuber running the show, Hisoka
Oh, don't tell
Tatara.
me it's what I think it is.
Well, that was me.
Are you kidding me? You literally fucked so many people. Ichiban, Kiryu, the Yakuza who was like trying to get some work, all because you wanted to like fuck. All right. I don't like. I have already enough of this girl. All right, I'm already sick of this girl, to be honest. This girl rats me out, and then rats me again, and then, like, now she's, like, feeling sorry and just tells us the truth. But I liked it better. Okay.
What?
Like, holy shit. I'm so mad at this girl. So mad.
I'll demonstrate.
What's up, people? Tatara channel coming at ya. Ready for another mind-blowing revelation? Cause here it is. The Dragon of Dojima's been spotted in Hawaii.
Fucking
That
rats.
voice.
Chi-chan? You're her?
Yeah. And it was Eiji who pointed me at you. You wrote the script, I did the song and dance.
And yet you decide to betray him because, like, you thought it was, like, convenient for you. Like, holy shit. I'm already sick of this girl now. Like, there's no, like, resolve for to, like, redeem herself. Because she's just a fucking rat.
Now you know the truth.
I'd say that's pretty damning evidence. Still, I wouldn't have guessed it was AG behind all that.
Why would you
It's
fuck
just
us
like
over?
you said earlier. Eiji's been working with Ebina from the start.
Why would you fuck us? Me, Ichiban, Kiryu, and all the other Yakuza who was literally looking for work. You literally fucked them over.
Everything he does is under Ebina's orders.
Speaking of, Ebina's starting some kind of garbage storing business with Polycana.
Yeah, I heard it from the man himself.
Yep.
Now I know which parts he left out.
Well, they've all been chasing Akane-san because she's sheltering Lonnie. Apparently, they thought sending Ichiban to Hawaii would help lure them out. And to see that through, Eiji's been keeping tabs on him from the moment they met on the plane. As for me, I was just another pawn in their game.
You know, you could have just stayed as their pawn. Like, you didn't have to, like, team up with us or anything. If you wanted to rat us out, you would just rat us out and, like, join their side. But no. Akane's, or Lonnie is, like, captured because of you, you stupid idiot.
Chi-chan.
So it's confirmed then. We're up against Bryce, Ebina,
3.
and Eiji in the
Bryce,
end.
Ebino, Eiji,
Not to mention Sawashiro.
Sawashiro.
The captain?
Yeah.
Probably
When
Dwight as
Tatara
well.
and Ebina outed me. It was right there with them on video.
It's true, Ichiban. You put us through some major shit over here.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Hang on a sec. You really think that's right?
What do you mean?
I know this might sound crazy, but... Guys, I don't think the captain would put Akane-san in danger.
Huh.
Huh? Ichiban, you realize who you're talking
They
about?
captured her.
He'll do anything and everything to get ahead, or save his own skin. For instance, wasn't he gonna kill Akane-san just to hide his dirty secret from his boss?
But he held back. Also, it was for the young master. To give his son a better life.
And now that he's lost everything, all he's got left is making good on his debt to Arakawa-san. Think about it. Why else would he let himself get locked up for a murder he didn't commit? There's no way he'd leave Akane-san to the wolves. Not after all this.
You're that sold, huh?
Hurry it up, Ichiban. We need to go, now!
Kiryu-san, when the captain asked me to go to Hawaii, he bowed to me.
Maybe Sawashiro really is on our side?
I know him.
Maybe he's just
Bowing his
planning to
head
betray
me, of all
at the
people,
last minute.
Can't be just an act. That's one thing he'd never do. Me meeting Akane-san would help the captain bury one of his last regrets. That has to be why he sent me.
And Sawashiro, you really think Ebina hasn't looped him in on his real plan?
I do.
That's true. Then he might not be on Ebina's team after
We have to
all.
confront Sawashiro
Kiryu-san.
himself.
Could you talk to the captain for me? Right now, I need to go after Lonnie. If we don't act fast, she might be gone forever.
All right. We'll take this from separate angles.
If anything changes, I'll contact you right away.
Guess we've got ourselves a date with Sawashiro. Anyone lower on the totem pole won't be worth it.
You know what's so funny that Kiryu didn't have any emotions for Hanawa when he died? I think that's something that just tells you something about Gaiden. Is like he went all this way to help him in Gaiden, but it like now that he's dead, he doesn't like show a bit of emotion for it.
Trouble.
So storming Seiryu HQ's on hold then?
Yeah. But first things first, we need a way to contact Sawashiro. Hey, you heard that, right? You know how to get a hold of him.
Like I'd tell you! Ha! Over my dead body!
If I were you, I'd choose my words more carefully.
Don't waste your breath on this asshole.
Hmm?
Hey, Sawashiro may be elusive, but he's still in my town. Think I wouldn't already have his number?
Huh.
You were quick, Sonny.
Wouldn't he switch it or something like that?
Something wrong, Psycho?
It's just, didn't this Eiji guy completely pull the wool over Ichiban's eyes?
Yeah.
And now Ichiban's saying Sawashiro of all people's reform.
You know what's so funny is like, if he faked like getting like, you know, wheelchaired, like the whole wheelchair thing was like fake all along, you would think that fucking like Ichiban would technically know. He would have noticed, but yeah, it completely went through his like eyes. Maybe we didn't see any sign of like the wheelchair being suspicious until like, yeah.
What makes him so sure? If you told me he was working for Ebina, I'd buy it. Yet somehow you believe him, don't you?
Maybe he sees something we don't. After all, isn't that one of his strengths?
How do I respond to that? That's cheating.
You known him for
Well,
so
whoever
long.
side he's on, Sawashira's still a key figure in all this.
True enough.
Okay then, let's get moving.
So we're going back to Kiryu's side to settle this, at least. Okay. No, it's dead too.
Right. When push comes to shove, you gotta keep your head up.
Kiryu-san.
Okay.
Alright. Hanao is dead. Pepe hens. Dang. Is this just like sad for us? That Gaiden was just like, you know, Gaiden. Dang. That's just sad. I'm still kind of mad about these stupid
Picture
things,
perfect.
but it is what it is. Oh, what the fuck?
Hello?
It's Date, Kiryu. You remember the place I brought you to the other night?
Harbor Lights, that was his hideout
Yeah,
now.
I think so.
Come by when you're free. I'm drinking all alone at the bar.
Okay. But pace yourself till I get there.
Don't keep me waiting too long then. Might overdo it.
I think Date has something definitely important for us to do. But first, I actually do want to get back to Dwar Rodriguez. Yeah, we have already 13 mil yen. So I need to actually buy some 5-star, 6-star weapons regardless, so hopefully we get some allies.
I see you got here quick.
Oh?
Should have known you two would hustle.
Zhao, Jungi-Han!
Yeah, what took you? Hey, Zhao! Jungi-Han!
How are you?
Let's go!
It's been so long.
Indeed. I see you two are as lively as ever.
Well, hello there.
Suzuki.
Taichi Suzuki-san.
I've seen you two around.
He used to lead the Yokohama Liumang. And I'm sure you remember Jungi-Han.
Sunny filled me in on the details, including those about your condition.
Did she? Guess that saves us some time. Who are they?
Some local detectives. I call them up every now and again to keep me informed on Ijincho's latest and greatest. They're still in the trial phase, of course.
What? Sugiura? The nerd glasses. What are they doing here? What is this, Lost Judgment crossover?
Detective doesn't recognize our man Kiryu-san.
Well, ignorance is bliss, as they say.
You know, it made sense. We met Kaito and Higashi during Gaiden, technically, and they were technically playable in that unique minigame. So
that's what's up. Sawashiro's a hard man to read, I'll admit. Depending on how deep he's in with Ebina, we may want to rethink our approach.
The Seiryu clan's been similarly hard to read, after Takabe, their next chairman, went to prison. But hearing this puts a lot into perspective.
Yeah? How so?
It goes back to Takabe's arrest. He was suspected of handing his men illegal firearms. Apparently there was a rat, and now it's smelling more and more like Ebina.
Damn rats.
Why? I heard a Seiryu clan informant leaked the details that led to Takabe's arrest. Now, if Ebina was truly after a second-grade dissolution, he wouldn't need his superior out of the picture. So at the time, we never pinned him as the traitor. However, if the dissolution is merely a ruse, and his true goal was to take the reins of the Seiryu clan, then it's all but certain that Takabe's arrest is his doing.
Is it possible he wanted to split up the Yakuza, but then change his mind after swearing up himself?
Or maybe he joined the Seiryu clan intending to take over from the start. And to do that, he even sacrificed his career with the police.
Why do all that, though?
That's what I'd like to know.
Actually, if Sawashiro's always sticking around Ebina, I bet he'd have some clue.
Yeah. Assuming he's not on board with Ebina's plans like Kasuga says.
Well, Sunny already knows how to contact the guy. Let's just dial him up and see if he'll talk. Long as Ebina's not breathing down his neck.
Alright. Learn about Ebina from Sawashiro.
What's up?
Sure. Sure, right now. Surely that's not gonna backfire.
Sawashiro speaking.
It's Kiryu. We need to talk.
Kiryu-san.
Where are you right now? Your boss there with you?
Before we get lost in the weeds, care to tell me what this is about?
I just want to have a conversation. Somewhere Ebina isn't around.
Ah, well, that's unfortunate. Now, things are rather busy on my end. As you may be aware, I've got my hands full training our men for Hawaii.
You're nothing but a talking head to those men. And your hands are full doing what exactly? Wiping Ebina's ass?
Cute. If it was Ichi who said that, I'd have slit his throat right now.
Then maybe you should say that to my face. Or are you too much of a coward?
I'm at the Seiryu clan warehouse at the docks. Nanba should know how to get there.
Oh yeah, the docks.
I trust Ebina won't be there listening?
No.
We've been there before.
But it won't be a private meeting. We've got men posted up at every corner. And I doubt they'll appreciate intruders, so don't go expecting a warm welcome.
Fair enough.
Well, if you're that dead set on it, I won't bother talking you down. Best of luck.
So, how should we take that exactly? If we go see Sawashiro, we'll be facing down enemies left and right.
Yep, sure sounded like it.
Pain.
If you ask me, I think Sawashiro wanted to meet us.
Yeah?
Just think about it. If he wasn't interested, he never would have given his location or the warning at the end. In fact, it's almost like he was sending an SOS.
Wait a sec. So does this mean he's actually on our side?
Well, hell, let's
We
get our
need to
asses
find
over
out
to him
from
then.
himself, obviously.
However, there's a chance we're playing right into his hand.
It could be a trap, obviously.
Meaning once we set foot into that warehouse, we'll have to go through hordes of Yakuza only to find Ebina waiting.
Then how do we know whether Sawashiro's lying or not?
We confront him, obviously.
Only way to know for sure is to pay him a visit.
As risky as it sounds, I guess we don't have much choice.
Guess not.
Okay, then why don't I lend you a hand?
Huh?
Oh, Zhao.
Huh? What? I'm not invited?
Fifth
No,
party
we
member?
could use your help.
What about Jungi
It's
Han?
all right.
You think I'd rather chill here and let Sunhee hog all the fun?
No, but think about it. If you two make a big scene, it could disturb what little piece hangs in the balance.
That's why we have you to keep the scales from tipping.
You make it sound so simple.
I won't deny that we could use an extra ally. But given your position, Won't it cause problems for you to start a fight with the Seiryu clan?
Hey, there are problems in Ijincho as it is. And we've got the Seiryu themselves to thank. And it's them who started this shit. So I say, we shove some back in their faces. Besides, if I let my position hold me back, what kind of lame-ass friend would I be?
Damn.
That isn't stopping you, right? Whoops. May have spoken out of turn there.
No, I think I'm the one who's guilty of that. Forgive me. I take it you're on board?
Huh. I suppose. I won't welcome him with open arms or anything, but maybe a pat on the head will do.
Sheesh. What do I gotta do to get on your good side? It's all good. Let's get out there and kick some ass together.
Zhao joined the party.
Hell yeah. Zhao's back to spice up the party.
At this point, we're basically unstoppable, right?
Must be nice, having all the fun to yourselves.
Dang, he doesn't want to join it? Interesting. Okay. Training. If we're gonna do some training now before we head this Shiron? Christ.
Got it.
Okay. Oh boy, we unlocked Zhao as our party member. Interesting. Damn, he's level 31. He's kind of under-leveled. But we're gonna make the best that we can out of him. Got some gear. At least it's good gear. Could be better. You know what? I'm giving this to Kiryu. Zhao can get this one. That's fine. Other one, not sure. Who's superpowering? What each one should wear the superpower. Okay, I think we got our team geared for now. Just a lot of things that we gotta do. And also some bond level stuff that...
Namba, can you still do the back hip circle?
Huh? Why are you calling me out?
Just looking at the high bars. They say you can't do it after a certain age.
I can still do it. The giant swing, too.
You're a freak of nature, though. You belong in an acrobatics troupe.
I could still do it too. I'm pretty good at gymnastics.
Really? Can we get a demonstration?
Definitely not in this skirt.
What's this? Do I detect a harassment case?
What? No, I was just curious if you could.
I'm kidding. Just an old habit from managing personnel.
Is that what you call it?
Times we live in. It's best to consider your words before you speak.
Anyway, Namba, you never answered. Can you still back hip circle?
I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to the park alone at night and see.
Then you just get carted away for being a weirdo.
Oh, this world's completely inhospitable.
We're just making fun of him at this rate, so... Alright.
I actually slept well last night.
Yo, these frames are sweet.
How are they any different from the ones you already have?
The difference is slight. But yeah, they are the same style. I guess I like to stick to a type. I've got around 20 pairs of these same glasses back home.
You go all in, don't you? But I understand why you'd stick with what's familiar.
Right? I knew you'd get me.
Things are going well.
Damn, the bond is he gets plus 20 instead of like plus 10.
いらっしゃいませ。
All right. I'll buy this. You know, I'll just give it to Sun He.
ありがとうございました。
It's getting expensive, to be honest.
Thanks.
Alright. Alright, we got some bonds to redeem, though. Actually, I want to fight something with Zhao. I want to test out Zhao.
Let's do it.
You're weak.
In for the kill.
You asked for it.
Never mind, Sun He's just
They
OP.
didn't stand a chance.
Never mind, she's just OP, as always, so. Alright, let's complete some bonds. 2 characters. Just to get them out of the way.
Come on in.
Kiryu-san. Alright, let's do Sun He and then Psycho. You mentioned that before they were a trader in Gomijo. Is this the phone call about
Got it.
that?
Thanks for the report. I'll be there soon. You guys have to stand down. We won't come out of this unscathed. Considering we're up against Hanchul Sa.
What's going on? You were just on the phone with a subordinate, right?
Sorry? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I just finished my drink, so I'll be leaving now.
Wait, Sunhee. It sounded like you don't have enough hands on deck.
She needs backup.
I'm the queen of Komi Jewel. I always have enough hands.
Suzuki-san, it's rare for you to be stood up.
I doubt I even had a chance. Do you happen to know anything about what Sunhee is dealing with right now?
As much as it pains me to snitch, it seems that a hostile faction in Komi Jewel started an insurrection.
An insurrection?
We gotta help her
About
out.
10 of them, all led by Hanchul Se, have been attacking one Liu Mong shop after another. It's likely they're aiming to start a war as quickly as they can to try and overthrow Sunhee-san.
Things have already escalated that far?
As the queen, she needs to bring Komi Jewel under control herself before the Liu Mong retaliates.
Which Liu Mong spots are they hitting up? Do you know where they are?
I take it you intend on helping her?
Of course.
I understand how you feel, but you ought to know that Sunhee-san can't accept an outsider's help. Unless she demonstrates authority and resolves this situation herself, the same thing will keep happening.
Please, time is of the essence. There is no way I could relax and knock back some drinks after hearing all that.
That's not the only problem, by the way. I've noticed she's been trying to act tougher than usual whenever she's around you. My guess is that she wants to look more put together in front of her hero. You should be more considerate. Take her feelings into account.
Now's not the time for that.
Oh, right. I do have something that could come in handy. Wear this, and you'll look like any other Komi Jewel.
Oh my god,
Sunhee-san
seriously?
won't even bat an eye.
That's genius. I owe you one, bartender.
There's no way. Ain't no way. That's gonna fly. I'll be very surprised.
Enough, Hanchul Se. I have always thought of you as a hero. Why would you do this?
That's right. I am a hero. But
But should a hero be forced to spend the rest of his life under the thumb of a little girl? Only a man of brute force, undeterred by bloodshed, can rule the underworld. Not a woman like you. I'm taking what is rightfully mine.
So that's Hancho-sa.
Take a good look, Sunny. Don't your underlings make for a pathetic sight? They actually thought they stood a chance against me. Arrogant greenhorns. There's no soldier worth his salt within the present-day Komijul. I've spent my days wreaking carnage during the Tojo clan's prime. I will bring change to this pitiful
That's
organization.
obviously Patrick Self's voice. My God.
What's so funny?
You, Hancho-sa. You've gone senile. Sounds like you're under the impression that you could beat me, if only by brute force.
Of course I can. But I'll let this slide, as long as you get on your knees and surrender. Then swear to all of Ijincho that you're relinquishing your post as Komijul's commander-in-chief.
That's all? Anything else?
Let's see. Ah, yes. Strip off your clothes.
Jesus, that's a lot of
Imagine.
bad demands,
the
I guess.
Queen of Komijul surrendering while nude. Don't you know? The common man loves a good show. And you were never one who served to please.
Huh. Good to hear.
Huh?
The proud warrior I once knew is dead to me now. And the lowly, boorish man I see here is nothing but a shell of his former self. Now I have no qualms meting out punishment as your leader.
Foolish girl. You only have a single underling left on your side. Give it up. You can't win.
Don't listen to him. I will win. Even if I have to fight alone. If you want to run, now's your chance.
No, I cannot do that. Whatever you decide, I'll see it through to the end, Sunhee.
Huh. That voice.
Are you kidding me? You don't recognize
Don't pay me any mind. Hancho-sa is approaching, so please brace yourself for battle.
Right.
Look lively, men. It's time for a new era. Down with the queen!
Think I'll enjoy this. It's my turn.
Well, get them out of here.
For the kill!
You asked for it.
This'll be one!
I won't take that.
It's over!
What an eyesore!
Nice.
Let's do it.
I'll take it. And that's the end.
Woo, they didn't stand a chance. We should relish.
Easy.
How could I, the Hancho-sa, have lost?
Poor judgment, I'd say. That's just too bad. For you, I mean. Age has not been kind to you,
Ooh.
Since you messed with the Liumang, I'll just hand you over to them so they can decide what to do with you. Unfortunately, that means I can't guarantee your life.
No, please! Wait, Sunny!
I'm the victim.
I was in the wrong.
Kick his ass. There we go.
In the underworld, you can't play ignorant and expect
Hell
to get
yeah.
away with it. You were the one who taught me that. Hey, you! Thanks for the help. You really saved me back there. I didn't know we had someone like you in our organization.
Are you dickhead? Do
It's
you
an honor
not
to be of
recognize
service
the
to the
hair?
Queen.
Ain't no way.
Why don't you take off your mask?
My apologies, but it is more imperative to tend to the injured as soon as possible. Pardon me, ma'am, but I should go look for help.
Ain't no way she that
Fine.
oblivious.
Go on ahead.
I've seen this person before. Could it be him? There's no way. And before she's actually oblivious.
Have you been drinking here ever since I left earlier? Kiryu-san, a long drinking session is no good for your health, you know?
It's fine. I didn't drink that much.
Then I guess I'll take this seat. So... did the bartender lend you that Komi Jewel mask?
Sorry, I have no idea what
I
you're
have
talking
nothing
about.
to
Ah, looks like I made you worry quite a bit. But if that's how you want it, I'll play along. Right, bartender? You got involved too, didn't you?
I'm afraid I'm just as in the dark as you are.
Sure, of course you are. God, neither of you open up about your past or your secrets very easily. You two are certainly veterans in that field.
How about a drink, Sunhee? Just relax. Try not to give the bartender such a hard time.
You two might be the only ones alive who'd treat me like a child. Then again, perhaps that's why I'm rather fond of this bar. To good friends and good drinks. Cheers.
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 So what happened to that one trader in Komi Jewel? What was his name again? Hanchosa?
You're still keeping up the act? Huh. Well, my lips are sealed. It's a Komi Jewel issue.
It was
Outsiders
Suzuki-san,
don't need to know.
not Kiryu-san.
Okay, dealing with Kiryu-san is one thing, but why is the bartender smirking? That's poor customer service, you know.
Look at her, giving us the cold shoulder.
Yeah, she has a point. That won't fly in the service industry, bartender.
All right, you two.
Ooh. Now that's a level 50 right there. Halo happy. Alright. Let's do Psycho next. She's taking a call.
Yeah, but is that really true? I just can't believe it. Gotcha. I guess I was wrong about the whole thing. I'll go check it out myself. Depending on how things go, this could mean war.
Looks like something happened with Psycho-san.
Yeah, something alarming at that. Especially if it means war.
War!
If I recall correctly, the two of you have talked about it before. About how her girls being headhunted may have been part of a ploy?
That's right. I guess the CEO who's been fawning over her was behind everything.
Not so sure about that. It's hard to say, going by that phone call alone.
Excuse me. Are you Suzuki-san? Thanks for looking out for our mama.
Who are you?
Who? You talking to me?
Who else would she be talking to? You're the only Taichi Suzuki here.
Yeah, I'm Suzuki. That's right.
You mentioned your mama.
Let my guard down.
I'm guessing you're one of Psycho's girls?
Yeah, she was just here, right? I came to stop her from rushing into trouble, but she hung up before I could get a word in.
So the person Psycho was talking to.
Yep, it was me.
What's going on?
Right. You know that CEO making a move on our mama? Turns out he has connections with the rival club.
The rich guy with a consulting firm?
Oh, for fuck's
Yeah,
sakes.
him. Apparently he and the manager of the rival club ran in the same circles back in college. Mr. CEO was always looking out for him. Anyway, it sounds like the club manager asked his old pal to keep hounding our mama to keep her from noticing all the headhunting.
So Psycho went to give those guys a piece of her mind. That's what you thought she'd be in trouble, right?
Yeah, she sounded pretty pissed, so I figured I had to stop her.
Alright, I'll go check on her then. Do you know where this club is?
Oh, yeah, I do, actually.
believe you've been wasting my time. So tell me, was everything just a ruse so you could pick apart my whole crew?
Well, guess this is the end of the line. You caught me. I did help him headhunt for his club, yes. It was a request from an old friend, see. He always
not a
comes to me
villain.
whenever he's in a pinch.
Sorry about all this. I'll clean up this mess.
It's fine. But, Psycho-san, listen. I know you're angry, but I think there's been a little misunderstanding.
Uh-huh. Sure there is. But now that I know what you're after, I can see right through you. You're just a pair of scumbags.
Hey! Watch your mouth. My friend here makes millions in a month. And you're just a mama from some cheap-ass club.
What, you expect me to change my tune just because he's filthy rich? This is between me and him, so buzz off, dumbass!
You bitch. Guess you didn't need my help after all. That's quite a face you're making, Psycho.
Oh. Hey, Kiryu-san. Why are you here?
I got word you were pissed at a guy for using you, but you seem to be keeping a cool head.
Well, yeah. I just want them to quit snatching up my girls. Well, that and having them swear never to do that again.
Right. So that's why you got yourself a bodyguard. But that makes things easier for us. You know, since I'd rather not lay a hand on a lady, you know.
Can we not? I didn't come here to deal
That's
with you.
sexist, by the way.
I don't want to get dragged into this either.
That's
At
very
least
sexist.
Wait until I leave?
No can do, man. Got hit him hard and fast to come out on top. The guy's hired by the Sayako Makoto. You can bet she's got something up her sleeve. This old man's probably gonna put up a good fight.
Hold on. I think you've got the wrong idea now. Just FYI, you're messing with the wrong person. I can't tell you his name, but I'm warning you, he's strong enough to be called a legend.
Like I'm falling for that. Come on, boys! Time to shut him up! Get him!
Alright, beat their asses.
Show me what you got. Follow my lead.
It's over!
Here we go.
Something wrong?
Check this out. Let's see.
I won't hold back. Pretty bold of you.
What the hell are you?
I did say you messed with the wrong guy.
Wait, please! I really can't fight or anything! This has all been a misunderstanding, Psycho-san!
Give it up already, won't you? The manager here asked you to toy with me, didn't he? You think I was in a rush to get married since I'm right at that age? So you played it up thinking I'd bite?
Just a second. Why do you insist Psycho's misunderstanding something? Spit it out.
I admit it.
No, not
at
the
first,
back scene.
I did try to get close to Psycho-san at my friend's behest. He wanted me to draw your attention. That way he could poach all the girls you've trained yourself. As for me, I thought I could have some fun with a young, beautiful mama who works hard to earn her money with her own club.
Ugh, can you hurry up and get to the point already? Because you're just adding fuel to the fire right now.
Stop with this
I apologize. Just please, let me say my piece.
Just hurry the fuck up, man.
Fine, I'm listening.
After dating you, I started to fall for you. Your personality and your business philosophy, and that's when I realized, if I were to find a partner for life, I can't see myself with anyone but you.
What are you saying?
Do you truly hate me, Psycho-san? I was kind of hoping I still stood a chance, however slight. I've got money and the looks, if I do say so myself. My business is doing well, and I love kids. And I fully understand that my personality needs some fixing.
Wait, are you seriously trying to propose to her right now?
Ain't no way.
I am. I hadn't been interested in marriage at all, not until recently. Too many women have tried to get close to me, their eyes set on the fortune I've made. But Saiko-san is different from them. She cared not a whit for my money. She's always brimming with confidence, even when she relies on someone else. You're beautiful and thoughtful. With someone like you at my side, I'm sure I could learn how to support another. In the beginning, I had considered it a ridiculous farce, but now I believe we could create the perfect family together. That doesn't sound like such a bad deal, right? You can even drop your modest little club. I guarantee that my old friend will take good care of your girls at his place. From a business perspective, surely you understand how this would benefit you.
What bullshit.
Huh?
I'm done listening to your stupid, long-winded excuse, so now you listen to me. First, run off to that little friend of yours. Tell him not to come near my girls. Ever. If he tries to pull another stunt like that again, he's as good as dead in this town. I'll crush that little club of his and kick you two out of Ijincho myself.
But what about my proposal?
I'm not done talking.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, but your words didn't get my heart racing. But I admit, it takes balls to propose given your current situation. Maybe that would have worked on some other girl, but not me. But if you keep coming on to me, I will humiliate you so badly you will never recover from the shame.
Oh God!
Don't you ever come looking for me again, if you know what's best for you. It's over. Goodbye.
You're a tough one. Guess I didn't need to check on you.
Unbelievable! Like, seriously, do I only attract guys like him? They all try to weigh marriage with pros and cons, but I don't see a single goddamn pro from my end. Ugh! Idiots, all of them. This isn't a joke.
Sometimes that's just how it is.
I'm a businesswoman. I have my priorities sorted, unlike most guys.
Agreed. But maybe you ought to slow down. You're drinking too much too fast.
Well, excuse me, but I am pretty depressed right now. Is that how marriage proposals go nowadays? Or am I just old-fashioned?
Old-fashioned how?
Well, when I think of marriage, I think of a place two lovers end up after affirming their feelings for one another. But that CEO and even Ichiban,
Yeah?
they both said the same thing, like how they'd make me happy and what sort of dream we could live out together. But there's something more important than all of that. Why didn't he realize that? And he thought he could get away with it after knowing me for so long.
Look, maybe this is just my imagination.
Uh-huh.
The CEO and Kasuga's proposals, they both sounded the same to you, didn't they?
I mean, Ichiban's was probably worse, but yeah, they were pretty similar. Especially when it comes to saying what mattered most to me.
I figured as much.
What makes you say that?
I've spent a lot of time with Kasuga in Hawaii. His awkwardness aside, I do admire his passion. And by now, after having a few drinks with you, I can imagine what sort of date you went on and what you guys talked about. I'm sure he was spinning his wheels, trying so hard to convince you. Unfortunately, every point he made to win you over all meant the same thing to you. That there won't be a single con. And that wasn't what you wanted to hear when he was proposing, was it? But you can't bring yourself to tell him that you wanted to hear something else. Because of that, you spent all this time not talking to him.
You really think so? Actually, maybe you're right. Maybe that's what this is all about.
I can't answer that question for you. But I do have one piece of advice. Nobody knows when their life will be over. One day, you might be told your days are numbered.
Oh, Kiryu-san.
When you're young, you think you have all the time in the world. But the clock's ticking. I don't recommend you end things the way they are. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Kiryu-san.
No need to thank me. That was just the ravings of an old man.
If you say so. You know, I really loved my grandpa, so you can keep going on about the good old days if you want.
Hey now, I was just being modest there. Don't actually treat me like any other old man.
Yes, sir. Anyway, I'll slow down so we can take our time drinking. Come on, how about a toast?
To what?
Let's see. To this very moment, to enjoy the rest of our lives to the fullest.
Not bad. I'll drink to that. Cheers.
Cheers.